So yeah, welcome back to Chill with the Viper. Now, where I'm gonna go to first. Logo Universe RP, bro. Let's do this shit, bro. We looked at some of this shit, bro. I looked at the video games and shit like that. Let's go to here, bro. Let's do this shit. It's basically online shit. eBay. Like people auction off of eBay, bro. That's one of the websites that I see people auction off of. And you can also buy stuff right away as well. And you can actually sell your shit on eBay, bro. And I think Etsy as well. These two websites, bro, you can sell shit, bro. Amazon, bro. They're like a delivery brand. They're fucking awesome, bro. Amazon's awesome, bro. Intuit Credit Karma, I think that's like the credit shit, bro. Airbnb, that's like a house. That's more so of a hotel, but in house form. I think iReady is supposed to be educational. ABC, yeah, I think that's educational as well. ABC Mouse, I heard of ABC Mouse, but that's also educational, bro. Canvas, no, I think this next few shits is educational, bro. They got Windows Teams, PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. Sorry, but I would rather use Google Docs and Google Sheets to do my shit, bro. I do my TV schedules on Google Sheets, bro. Also, I actually use Google Docs to help me with my videos, bro. To help me keep track, bro. So yeah, annoying. Oh my god, annoying orange. This was one annoying ass series, bro. I get it. It's supposed to be annoying, but still, it's fucking annoying to the point of unwatchable, bro. So yeah, bro. They got Linux. Linux got to be the least popular out of the fucking computers, bro. Because I barely seen anybody use Linux, bro. Almost everyone I've seen either uses Windows or Mac, bro. So yeah, I've never seen anybody use fucking Linux. Shazam, that's like some sort of music app, bro. I watched this game show called Beat Shazam, which aired on Fox, bro. It aired on Fox. So yeah, guitar band. That's like the music thing. Windows Longhorn. It's just a Windows logo that's completely white. Windows 11. Oh my god. I heard people say that Windows 11 was trash. So yeah, my laptop actually doesn't support Windows 11. It supports Windows 10 though. YouTube Shorts. This is basically a variant of YouTube where you can post shorts. It's basically YouTube trying to capitalize off of the TikTok audience, essentially. So yeah, getting images, we get images extra. I never heard of so many shits. Brain pop. I heard of brain pop definitely because brain pop. I remember brain pop when I was in elementary school, bro. That's where they be playing. That's where they be playing the brain pop videos. If you're a 2000s kid, you definitely know about brain pop, bro. So yeah, like myself, bro. Got the fucking Kai, no, not Cinemaster, like Kai Master or whatever, which is basically like a software. No, wait, not software, but it's basically like a website. I've seen it in fucking videos, bro, because they're watermark on videos. So yeah, web store. Chrome web store. So yeah, it's supposed to be an online store for Chrome. I think where you can get your extensions and themes and shit like that. File Explorer, which is a fucking app, which is a fucking app, more like application. No, wait, that's what app stands for. Damn it. It's on fucking Windows, bro. So yeah, File Explorer is an app on Windows, bro. Siri, that's basically like a fucking AI shit, bro. That's like some sort of AI voice for like Apple, bro, for iPhones. Internet Archive, baby. Internet Archive. I definitely heard of Internet Archive. It's a website that, as well, is basically the name. It's basically when you archive shit from the internet. It's the name of the website. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Hell, that's where some of the lost media gets found on. So yeah. Hell, hell. I even have an Internet Archive account as well. So yeah. Where I post my YouTube videos and also Vibration TV Uncut videos. Basically, videos that sadly I can't put on YouTube because it will most likely get the channel demonetized or possibly taken down, or possibly terminated, bro. So to avoid that, I decided to put on Internet Archive, bro, and BitChute. Logopedia, baby. This is basically like a Wikipedia, but for logos, bro. So yeah. I went to this website all the damn time. I go to this website all the damn time, bro. If especially when I did logo histories, when I did like the media histories regarding different logos, this is my main source, bro. This is my main source, Logopedia, bro. So yeah, so yeah. Scratch, never heard of them. Fandom, I heard of them, bro. It's basically like Wikipedia, but for a specific piece of media, bro. Hell, Logopedia is actually one of those shits that is part of fandom, bro. So yeah, because the website for Logopedia is logopedia.fandom.com. It used to be logopedia.wikia.com, but then Wikia got renamed to Fandom. So yeah, you can find actually Wikipedias of different pieces of media. Hell, you can find My Dress Up Darling. You can find One Piece. Hell, you can even find fucking pro wrestling, bro. So yeah. Wikipedia. Speaking of Wikipedia, one of the OGs, bro. It's been around since like I think 2001. So yeah, and that's where, and hell, this is my this is a source where I go to in terms of like doing my media histories and searching for new media histories and their release dates. Most of the time, I tend to fucking have the media histories be released the same day as the anime premieres. So yeah, but sometimes I would end up doing it late, bro. Mainly because I focus more on streaming. So yeah, nowadays. So yeah, and streaming is one of the things that I love doing. So yeah, BBC Online, as the title suggests, is basically a website from the from the UK television channel BBC. So yeah, DeviantArt. This is where you can actually post your fucking artwork, bro, onto the internet, bro. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people post art, bro, on there before. So yeah, it's a good website. I recommend you try it out. Wayback Machine. This is actually a variant. This is actually a part of Internet Archive. where the Wayback Machine portion of Internet Archive is basically where you can actually go to different websites from different time periods. So yeah, the earliest you could go is 1996. That was the year that Internet Archive launched. So yeah, and people are still archiving websites to this very day, bro. Sadly some websites did not get archived, and yeah, it's bound to be expected. When you have something as huge as the internet, some stuff is bound to slip through the cracks. So yeah, Chat GBT. It's like this. This is like the whole AI shit, bro. Where you can ask an AI to about something, and yeah, I usually I usually would rather do my own research, bro. CapCut, I think it's a field editing website. And I think Copilot is the same as like ChatGPT. I think I don't know what Gemini is. Lexia for all literacy. I never don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about Prodigy. Discovery Education is basically like a educational website made by Discovery. It's the name. iCloud. Oh yeah, this is where you could get your storage, bro. This is where you. This is actually where you can store stuff. Like you can store files, photos, videos, stuff like that on here, bro. Safari. Safari is an internet browser, and it's actually the internet browser for Apple, bro. Mainly for mainly for iPhones and Mac, bro. This is their default internet browser. But you can also add other internet browsers like Edge and Chrome. So yeah, Apple Photos. This is where you store your photos and videos on your iPhone or iPad. And App Store, which is made by Apple, bro. Where you could get applications and games. So yeah, you can also update them on here as well. Intellizion, I don't know. AOL, I know. This was actually a website, bro. I remember this. I remember them having emails based off of AOL, bro. And I think this was also a search site as well. So yeah, it's pretty old, bro. It was popular during the late '90s, early 2000s. So yeah, DoorDash. This is a fucking DoorDash is a fucking delivery company that delivers food. So yeah, okay. About these, I don't know. NordVPN. Yes, NordVPN. This is basically a. This basically, as the name suggests, it's basically like a VPNs in general are basically like this for like these virtual privacy networks. Hence the name on what VPN stands for, and they basically protect your identity on the internet. Yeah, they protect your identity on the internet. Not only do they protect your identity on the internet, they also they also let you switch servers, bro. Believe it or not, to a different country. Like, say you want to watch WWE, the main roster pay per views. In the US, it's on ESPN's streaming service, which is $30 a month. Shit. Damn, I hate it when it's $30 a month. However, in almost every other country, WWE is on Netflix. And I mean all of WWE, not just Raw, bro. Like I switch my shit to Canada, I switch the server to Canada, and then bam, open Netflix, and then bam, all WWE content. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, pay per views, you name it, bro. So yeah. Oh damn, I definitely remember this. Kahoot, Kahoot. This is basically like a quiz. website where you can actually host quiz and do quiz based off of different pieces of media. You could do it on history, you could do it on video games, stuff like that. I think I heard of Google Classroom in when I was in high school. I don't remember what it is, but it's basically some educational shit. Google Chrome and Firefox are basically two fucking internet browsers. Google Chrome is actually the most popular. I think Google Chrome is the most popular one right now. So yeah, out of all the internet browsers. So yeah, hell, I use Chrome because Chrome is like the web, way better browser than fucking Microsoft Edge or Firefox. Well, I'm gonna switch my shit to Chrome. So yeah, Opera GX is another internet browser that's more so catered towards gaming. So yeah, that I know of. iOS, name of their that's the name of their iPhones and iPads, stuff like that. Which is of course made by Apple. Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is basically like a website where you could like rank like movies and shows, stuff like that. You can also do that on IMDb. IMDb is like more like research for those shows and movies. Well, for both websites you can rank them. So yeah, Mac OS. These are basically like the Mac computers made by Apple. Same one that made the fucking iPhones and iPads. Bing. Bing is another. Bing is a search website. Hell, the Bing, Yahoo, and Google are all search websites. However, by far, Google is the most used one out of all of them, by far. Just about everyone uses Google, bro. So yeah, YouTube Music. It's basically like a subcategory of YouTube where you can listen to music. Enough said. X. You know what? Fuck that. Twitter. The website formerly known as Twitter is a social media platform that you could like make posts on there. So yeah, I still hate the fact that Twitter was renamed to X, and I blame Elon Musk for the rebranding of Twitter. TikTok. TikTok is is a video sharing site where you can share like shorts, mainly shorts. So yeah, it used to be known as Musically, but then a couple of years later it was renamed to TikTok. So yeah, YouTube, which is the website you're watching this stream on. So yeah, the website you're watching this stream on, YouTube. And honestly, YouTube is self-explanatory. It's a video sharing site. So yeah, yeah, YouTube is a video sharing site, bro. Okay, TV shows and movies. Let's start with one of the more recent ones, K-pop Demon Hunters, bro. This is actually I think the most recent one to come out, bro. Well, at least one of the most recent ones out of all these shows listed, bro. So yeah, if you don't know what this is, it's basically like a animated. I think it was. No, sorry. It's an animated film. I think it was. No, wait. I think it was an animated series. Wait. I know it's an animated piece of media. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Oh, it's a film. Oh yeah, animated. It's an animated film that got released in June of this year. So yeah, it was released exclusively on Netflix. So yeah, and people loved it. So yeah, hell, it became the most watched original. No wait, hell, it's the most watched Netflix original in the history of the streaming service with 325 million viewers. So yeah, bro. Hell, K-pop Demon Hunters actually received critical acclaim. So yeah, believe it or not, yeah, that film received critical acclaim, bro. And that film was competing against Disney's. It was competing against Pixar's Elio. Wow, that is so cool. That is so cool that K-pop Demon Hunters had whooped Disney and Pixar's ass, bro, that weekend, bro. So yeah, and K-pop Demon Hunters is a fucking Netflix film. So yeah, that's crazy. Speaking of Disney, Bolt. This was a film that was released in the 2000s. I remember that. It's about this one dog named Bolt who is like a star, like a movie star, something like that. I haven't watched the film in years. The BET Hip Hop Awards. This this was a yearly award show that was hosted by BET, bro. BET created this award show in 2006, bro. Previously, BET used to air the Source Awards, which was basically a hip hop award show that was like a predecessor to the BET Hip Hop Awards. The Hip Hop Awards had ran from 2006 to 2024. Unfortunately, they this year they stopped doing the Hip Hop Awards. Sadly, I'm not sure why. Zeke and Luther. I think I only know about this one because one of the dudes used to play Cookie in Netsy Classified School Survival Guide. So yeah, so yeah, I don't. So yeah, I usually skip over the shows that I don't know, bro. Good Morning America and the Today Show. These are basically like news shows. So yeah, with Good Morning America airing on ABC and Today Show airing on NBC. So yeah, with Good Morning America being 2 hours long from 7 to 9 a.m. And the Today Show basically being 4 hours long, essentially broken up into like three parts. So yeah, and it runs from 7 to 11 a.m. Adventures of Puss in Boots. I think this was a TV series based off of Puss in Boots. I I heard of Clarence, but I never watched it. And I think there was some allegations against the creator, King of the Hill. About this like one American Family, bro, that aired on Fox and got revived on Hulu. Oh, Clues. Blues Clues, I definitely know about. It's basically this show where where the host, who originally was Steve Burns, was the original host, would find three clues to figure out the theme for today, bro. It's basically something regarding the theme for the day. Nova. It was some random show on PBS. Mixos. Oh, Mixos. Haven't heard of Mixos since I was in middle school, bro. I heard about this. This was like I think an online show on Cartoon Network, bro. Drake and Josh. It was actually a teen sitcom or teen comedy that aired on Nickelodeon that stars two brothers, Drake Bell and Josh. Drake and Josh. His name. Hell, Drake Bell. I heard that Drake Bell got sexually assaulted by Brian Peck. So yeah, that I heard of. Saturday Night Live. It's a basically a sketch comedy show that's been around for a whopping 50 years since 1975. It aired on NBC. So yeah, and each week, there's a different guest host each week. So yeah, bro. Big City Greetings is a Disney Channel show that I never cared for. Oh yeah, Suwai. I used to love Suwai when I was a kid, bro. It was a show that aired in 2007, bro, on PBS, bro. Believe it or not, 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 believe it or not. Okay, so yeah, bro. As I was saying, Suwai was a show on PBS. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it was a show on PBS that aired in 2007, bro. But did you know that 8 years prior to it debuting, it was pitched to Nick Jr., bro? Yes, Nickelodeon was actually the planned network that Suwai was pitched to. And it was different, bro. Well, the final version of the series is CGI. The original pilot was stop motion. It was claymation. Though Nickelodeon did not pick up the series, and 8 years later, PBS would eventually pick it up. So yeah, Apple and Onion. I honestly forgot this show existed, bro. Like this is one of the more forgotten Cartoon Network shows, in my opinion, bro. Oh yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I love this show when I was a kid, bro. Cartoon Network had some good ass shows, bro. So yeah, Foster's Home is one of those good ass shows, bro. Catch 21. Oh boy, I love this game show. I love this game show when I was younger, bro. I used to tune. I tuned into GSN. Just this is one of those game shows I tune into GSN for. It's basically like this game show where you answer trivia questions and that you had to try to get to 21 without going over, bro. So yeah, hell, when you're at like 18, 19, or 20, you have the option to freeze your your cards getting so that you don't risk getting a bust, bro. Because that's what happens when you get over 21. You get bust. Camp Laszlo. I heard about this one. This one's about like Laszlo and Camp in Cartoon Network, bro. There was this one episode I remember where Heifer from Rocko's Modern Life makes an appearance. Or at least a character that resembles him. So yeah. Chowder. Oh yeah, Chowder. This was a good show from Cartoon Network, bro. even during its dark days in the late 2000s, bro. Even though the late 2000s was a dark period for Cartoon Network, mainly because mainly because they started airing live action shows on a network called Cartoon Network, bro. Makes no fucking sense, bro. Remember, this is Cartoon Network we're talking about, not Nickelodeon, bro. Not Disney Channel. Fucking Cartoon Network, bro. A place for cartoons, bro. It's the name. So yeah, Teletubbies. Oh yeah, Teletubbies, baby. Like I remember this one. So yeah, looking back at it, it was just babies. It was just the fucking these things called these things that like wah or whatever they sound. Yeah, I mean, Special Agent Uso. Oh my god, I said it. Uso. Oso was a show on Disney Junior, bro. Note that Oso is Spanish for bear. So yeah, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This was a good ass show when I was a kid, bro. It was a fun little educational show that aired on Playhouse Disney when I was a kid, bro. Yes, I said Playhouse Disney. The modern day Disney Junior, bro. So yeah, I remember when Playhouse Disney was just a programming block when I was a kid, bro. So yeah, Jimmy Neutron, that was a good show. Cyber Chase, another good one. Who the fuck are you? And who the fuck are you? Demon Slayer. This was a good ass show, bro. Yeah, this was a good ass show, bro. I got introduced to this show by my aunt, bro. So yeah, total drama, bro. An awesome ass show, bro. Hell, I think the first 4 seasons were pretty good, bro. Though it did decline over time, bro. The original series. I feel like it's mainly because Cartoon Network US got way too involved in the production of total drama over time. So yeah, because remember, for the first 3 seasons, Fresh TV was mainly writing for Teletoon primarily. So yeah, so there was a lot of stuff that. So there was a lot of like stuff done, bro. So yeah, so yeah, bro. And that's the reason why Gwen and Trent and Duncan and Courtney broke up because of the network's involvement. So yeah, hell, hell, there was some speculation on what else the network interfered in. Like, like for example, in the first 4 seasons, the opening intro is I think around a minute long. However, from All Stars onwards, it was cut down to 20 seconds. Also from and and note that from Revenge of the Island onwards, they cut down from the original 26 episodes they had in the first 3 seasons to just 13, bro. 13 fucking episodes, bro. So yeah, bro. But still a good show. I highly recommend Total Drama, bro. Never heard never heard of Chalk Zone. Survivor, I heard of it. It's when contestants survive on an island. So yeah. When they took the ball. And oh yeah, by the way, Survivor is the show that Total Drama was inspired from. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Survivor will go on to inspire Total Drama. So yeah. Big Bang Theory. Hmm. It's a funny ass show, bro. Basically about these group of, basically about these group of like nerds hang out with each other, bro. I think the show is good. My mom be watching it, bro. American Dad, bro. About Stan Smith working in the CIA and shit like that. This show is good as well. So yeah, all that. I would say all that is basically the kid friendly version of Saturday Night Live. So yeah, essentially. So yeah, that's the best way I could put it, bro. Though it did launch the career of several people. So yeah, like Keenan Thompson, Kel Mitchell, and Nick Cannon. So yeah, Powerpuff Girls. I love this show when I was a kid, bro. Powerpuff Girls, bro. It's about Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, aka the Powerpuff Girls, saving the day from various villains. Hell, Mojo Jojo is my favorite villain. Like he's the funniest. He's honestly the funniest character on the show, bro. So yeah, Ben 10. This was another awesome show, and I'm talking about the original 2005 version, bro. And for Pop-Up Girls, I'm talking about the original 1998 version of Pop-Up Girls. So yeah, they were good, bro. Hell, Alien Force and Ultimate Alien were also pretty solid as well. So yeah, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, another good show. So yeah, about these three people, Grim, Billy, and Mandy. So yeah, oh yeah, cartoons. This was an old series on Nickelodeon that basically showcases various shorts, bro. Hold on a second. Hell, we got Fairly Odd Parents and My Life as a Teenage Robot out of this show. So yeah, Modern Family, some comic show, yes News. Well, at first I thought, huh, did they put the same show twice? But no, this is actually going to be the name of the revived version of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus for Disney Junior. Nope, Low Einstein. I definitely heard about this one. This basically based off of the Baby Einstein's books. So yeah, Ghost Rider. This I think this is on Noggin and PBS. I think Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. It's an action animated series focusing on Samurai Jack himself. So yeah, bro. It lasted for like I think 4 seasons on the regular Cartoon Network, and it has fifth season on Adult Swim. So yeah, The Last of Us. The Last of Us had a TV series that's based off of the video games the same name. So yeah, and it was kind of boring, bro. The series is boring. Games, I think the games is better, bro. Uh, Pickle and Peanut. I I thought it was not that good. Be the series, I never heard of it. Despicable, oh my god, Despicable Me is fucking annoying as shit, bro. Like many of the characters are so fucking annoying, bro. Especially those fucking minions, bro. Like that. So, Team Weezui, I definitely heard about this one. But honestly, this was a dope show, bro. A dope preschool show, bro. So, yeah, bro. Wonder Over Yonder, yes, this is an awesome. This is a good Disney XD show. Well, most of I think it was Disney Channel, bro. One Dalmatian Street show based off fucking 101 Dalmatians, a Minecraft movie. That was a one of the more recent movies, and it was a funny ass movie, bro. But there was one scene in particular that was hella sus, bro. It was basically Steve and this rockstar dude when they were flying, when they was flying in the sky, bro. They acted hella sus, bro, during that scene, bro. Double Dare, this was a fantastic game show. I heard about this old ass game show, so yeah. Though it was a dope ass game show, it was mostly hosted by Mark Summers, mostly. Though there was two incidents that occurred, bro. One of them involved a kid who had brittle bones disease, which made his bones more fragile than the average person. And the kid broke his arm during one of the obstacle courses. So yeah. And then the other incident had a kid going down like some sort of tube, one of the obstacle courses. Then the kid broke his neck, bro. Damn. So the kid ended up getting the prize, though. That was because the dad of that kid was a lawyer, bro. So that's why, from in future tapings of the show, the Nickelodeon checks if any of the kids if any of the kids' parents are lawyers or not, because they make sure that none of the parents are lawyers because they don't want to get sued over something that happened in the show. Because if the kids' parents are attorneys, then they could easily just sue the show and possibly the network. So yeah, Victorious. This was a Dan Schneider sitcom. Lizzie McGuire. This was a whole 2000 show. Girl Meets World, a show on Disney Channel that was meant to be a sequel series to the old ABC show Boy Meets World. So yeah, Wizards of Raven. These are just these are just fucking Disney sitcoms. I never cared for the Disney sitcoms, bro. Like that ass, bro. You know what? Let's just move on real quickly. Thomas and Friends. This was a GOAT show, bro. This was a show that I love, bro. Thomas and Friends is one of the greatest franchises of all time, in my opinion. It started out as books, but then evolved into a TV series in the 80s, bro. Which it will last a long ass time, bro. I love when they had the model trains. It's in this model train set, so yeah. Used as part of the show, so yeah. Sadly, over time they took it away, bro, and made it more CGI shit, bro. Fish hooks, I remember watching that on Disney Channel. Some sitcoms nobody cares about. What about Jones? Heard of it, but never watched it. Max and Ruby was a good ass show about these two rabbit siblings, Max and Ruby. So yeah, Doug, I heard of it, but never cared about it. Danny Phantom, this was an awesome ass show, bro. It's about Danny fighting off ghosts, bro. So yeah, hell, they had that fucking popular ass villain named Amber McLean. Like somehow she got popular, bro, and it became noteworthy for being the character that Randy Stair got obsessed with, which led to him essentially going downhill by having that Emperor Ghost Watch shit, bro, which led to the whole supermarket incident. So yeah, shows that I never cared for. Casa Grande was a spinoff of The Loud House. Rugrats, I thought the show was alright. No, I thought the show was good. My Life is Teenage Robot. Hell yeah, this show was awesome, bro. This was an awesome show, bro. Shrek was an awesome film. The first two films were awesome. Shrek 1 and 2 was awesome. Yeah, I highly recommend Shrek 1 and 2. They're about to have a fifth one soon, though. Bob the Builder, this was an awesome ass show. I remember it being a stop motion series, bro. When it was stop motion, it was good, bro. So yeah, care. Kim Possible. Yes, Kim Possible, bro. This was an awesome ass action series that focused on Kim Possible. I'll be honest. Shigo is one of the hottest cartoon characters of all time, bro. The one of the villains, Shigo, she's definitely one of my favorite waifus, bro. Teen Titans, the original 2003 series was awesome, bro. It was an awesome like anime esque or anime inspired show that centered around the Teen Titans. So yeah, Looney Tunes show it was all right. Avatar: The Last Airbender, awesome series. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, awesome. Fairly Odd Parents, awesome. All awesome shows from Nickelodeon. And don't care. Ed Eddie, that was a funny series. That was pretty funny. Arthur was a good show, bro. His Next Door, yes, good show, banger. Yo Gabba Gabba, hell yeah, bro. I remember watching this when I was a kid, bro. Star vs. the Force of Evil. Oh my god, you're getting bangers, bro, right here. Wow Wow Wubbzy, another awesome series alongside Star versus the Force of Evil. Matter of fact, Star versus the Force of Evil was not initially pitched to Disney Channel. Not initially. It was originally pitched to Nickelodeon, but yet Nickelodeon rejected it. Oh my god. How many shows are y'all gonna reject, Nickelodeon, bro? Because y'all could have had a banger lineup had y'all not rejected several shows. Here's a list of shows Nickelodeon turned down. The Proud Family, Star vs. the Force of Evil, Super Y, hell, Adventure Time. Like, what the hell? Like, that's already four shows you turned down, Nickelodeon, bro. And they all became bangers, bro, on different networks. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh my fucking god. This is where the shit ends, bro. Oh my god, Caillou, bro. I swear, this show is horrible, bro. Now, I used to watch it when I was a little kid, and I used to like it, but rewatching the show when I was older, I realized how horrible the show was, how unlikable Caillou is. Like for example, one of the most infamous examples being fucking Caillou joins the circus. So yeah, Caillou was getting ready to go to the circus. only for his dad to tell him that the circus was tomorrow. Now, I'd like to remind you, Caillou's dad said that the circus was tomorrow. Not next week, not next month, definitely not next year. He said tomorrow. And how does Caillou react? Well, he gets upset and starts crying, bro. He even throws a tantrum over the fact that the circus was the next day. Like, what the fuck? And the main problem, and another problem is his fucking parents for not displaying him. Another incident occurred in Big Brother Caillou, where Caillou gets a little sister called Rosie. And then during the episode, he legit pinches Rosie's cheek. Believe it or not, the original book version of the episode was even worse, bro. As he bites Rosie in the cheek in the original book version of the original book, which is what the series is based off of. Yikes. This fucking kid is so unlikable, bro. VeggieTales, I remember watching it on NBC and Ion Television, bro. About vegetables, bro. I love this. I used to like this series when I was a kid. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This was a good show. I remember a lot of y'all loved it. A lot of y'all loved this show. It's crazy how the show initially started as just simply Mr. Rogers in the '60s, and then later it would be rebranded into Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. As the series would last all the way up until 2001, bro. When Fred Rogers got cancer, bro. Sadly for Fred Rogers, he passed away 2 years after the show ended. He passed away in 2003. The show ended in 2001. Squid Game, never really cared for it. iCarly, honestly, looking back, it was pretty annoying. Like Carly and Sam was supposed to be like internet stars and that shit, bro. It was annoying, bro. Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls was a nice show, bro. It was a pretty good show, bro. It felt like it had a lot of Illuminati references, bro, and urban legend references. So yeah, there was this one hoax that people claim that Slenderman made an appearance, but in reality, it was a hoax. Hell, as for the Illuminati part, there was this character called Bill Cipher, who literally is that fucking triangle in the pyramid, bro. Bonnie, I heard of it. I like their songs be like hella sad. Their "I Love You" songs are hella sad. I fucking hated it, bro. It's crazy how the dude that was in the Barney costume was the same dude that was in the Hip Hop Harry costume. So yeah, Office. It was a comedy pop show. Never cared about it. Teen Titans Go. Oh my god, I fucking hated the show, bro. Because of how much it took up. Because of how much of the schedule it took up, bro. So yeah. So yeah. Dora the Explorer. I used to watch Dora the Explorer when I was a kid. Steven Universe. That was a good ass show, bro. So yeah. Breaking Bad. I heard of it, but never watched it. Bluey. Heard of it, never watched it. South Park. Man, South Park is a good ass show, bro. Hell, they be making fun of everything, bro, and I mean everything, bro. Whatever shit they see, they make fun of it, especially if it's something that's based off of what's going on recently. So yeah, you see that horrible drink Prime? South Park made an episode based off of it. COVID-19, South Park made a special out of it. So yeah, whenever there's something big happening in the world or something in the some news about some celebrities or some shit like that, you could always count on South Park for making an episode based off of it, bro. Regular show, I've seen it. Good show. Adventure Time, good show. Sesame Street, an all-time classic. Sesame Street is an all-time classic. Kids show on PBS. Simpsons, another classic. Though it did decline after like season, after like I don't know, like season. I don't know, in the 2010s, I feel like it declined. Phineas and Ferb, I used to watch that. Gumball is a nice show. Family Guy, I used to love Family Guy, bro. This was a funny ass show. Peter Griffin was definitely the funniest, bro. However, I feel like season 9 or season 10, wait, more so season 10 was the beginning of the downfall of Family Guy for me, bro. SpongeBob, this was an all-time classic, bro. At least for the first 4 seasons, bro. The first 4 seasons were classic in the first film. However, season 5 started to go downhill, bro. So yeah. Next time, we'll do restaurants and fast food for the local universe. So yeah, hold on a second.
Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
This is a Manhattan-bound 1 train, 207th Street.
So we'll be right back.
Uptown Express 2, train to Rector Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Please step aside and let the customers off the train first.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is 207th Street.
Uptown, local 1, train, 2 minutes away. Bridge up, downtown, local 1, train. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Bridge up, uptown, train, approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is 207th Street.
And then the guy got like thrown back in the oh my god, like why did she not just take off her wig? Well, she told the girl to take off her wig.
Local.
Right.
Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Bridge up, downtown. Downtown Express 2 train. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Please step aside.
This is a Manhattan-bound 1 train. The next stop is 200. This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is Curly Road.
Oh, I was waiting for it to load, bro. I went to put the fucking cup in the spoon and sink. I was eating ice cream, bro. We're in 2nd Avenue, yeah, guys. I wonder when will the 3 train come back in game, bro? So, yeah.
Downtown Express 2 train. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Please step aside and let the customers off the train first.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is Beverly Road.
Stand clear of the closing door, please.
Go, bro.
This is Beverly Road. Transfer is available to the 1 train. This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is Lincoln Center.
Let's go, bro.
Is Uptown Express 2 train to Rector Street. 2 minutes away. Is Downtown Local 1 train. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
Local 1 train to Rose Street. Next stop is Financial District. Step in, stand clear.
Is Uptown Local 1 train to Rector Street. 4 minutes away.
One second.
said over there, here.
Just want to go train, bro.
Uptown Express 2 train to Rector Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge. Please step aside and let the customers off the train first.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is 2nd Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Riz up downtown local 1 train. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
This is 2nd Avenue.
Transfer is available to the 1 and 3 trains.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next stop is 207th Street.
Okay. I just take different trains, man. Cause
Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
oh, it's the one train.
This is a Manhattan-bound 1 train. Beverly Road.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
Riz up downtown local 1 train.
Beverly Road. Transfer is available to the 2 trains.
Let's go, bro.
This is a Manhattan-bound 1 train.
Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
Uptown, one local train. The next stop is 2nd Avenue.
Yeah, next stop, 2nd Avenue, bro.
Please stand clear of the doors. The doors are now closing.
Transfer is available.
2nd Avenue. Transfer is available to the 2 and 3 train.
This is a Manhattan-bound 2 train. The next
She tried to hit her, and the girl moved so fast.
Sorry. One second. It's a different game. Be right back. Be right back, bro. Guys, bathroom.
I just give you 6 seconds.
Oh, damn. Shit. Back. Had to take a shit. Yeah, guys, let's do this shit. Okay, wait. Oh, it's already there. Here, so let's do this shit. Sally, the police, the farmer one, will have to be an inmate, bro. So yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Did I go here? I'm sorry. Wait, go down here? Oh, no, wait, up there. Let me look at the. Let me. Look at this. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit. Help me, help me, help me. Oh my god. Mm. What do you crap signs are? Give me the plastic, give me the plastic. Yeah. Oh, nothing, officer. Oh, hey. Hey. I was just relaxing. Okay, fine. Now that I can. Keep me letting inmates out. Really? You got kicked for that? Oh shit. I clicked it. I made a rope, bro. Yep, I made a rope. Yeah, guys. I was in my cell. Help! Help! Oh my god. Oh my god. I created a shanking game, bro. Really, that bubble tea bullshit? Oh my god, a nightstick. I found a nightstick. Come on, let me the fuck out. Hey, what the fuck? Oh boy. Let me the fuck go, bro. Let me the fuck go. I didn't even know you could make that shit into this game, bro. Please Naruto. Naruto now, bro. Kill him, bro. Yeah, man, kill him, bro. Game, bro. Oh my god. He killed me. Oh my god. This dude took away my weapon. Look like I'm about to recreate them from scratch, bro. I never even got a chance to escape from this game, bro. What the hell is whole ass shootout, bro. I remember I got banned for 5 minutes from chat, bro. Yeah, that was funny, bro. Until it wasn't, bro. Stop shooting me, motherfucker. Oh my god, stop fucking shooting me, bro. Like, Oh yes. Oh yes. Olé, olé. Got me some shanks, got me some hooks, got me a rope, got me a screwdriver. Shh, don't tell the officers this. Don't tell the officers that. Yes. Get that AK-47 in there. Shank. You know what? Fuck it. Screwdriver, bro. Screwdriver, rope. Yeah. What's up, motherfuckers? AK-47, bro. Teleport to the barn, bro. The barn. Yeah. About to come back. AK-47. I'm gonna fucking run around this place. Yeah, employee key card. Right? Yes, kick his ass out. Oh my god. That was a bad idea, to do that. Yeah, bro. Okay, so yeah, this was fun, bro. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Viper sign.